Hello everyone, I'm Sushmita and I am here with a fall book recommendation for you guys. So autumn is almost at our doorsteps and it's the time for Hewali flower, of clear blue skies, of Durga Puja, of Diwali. It's the season that brings with it the aroma of jalebis. And it's also the time that is quite suitable to curl up in bed with a book and a hot beverage. So here are my recommendations to suit that feeling for you guys. The first book that I'm going to recommend is On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. This person, okay, Ocean Vuong, I am in love, okay. The writer writes the book with so much beauty, so much insight and so much vulnerability that it makes you get in touch with those emotions in you which you are not always in touch with. It's written in the form of a letter from a son to a mother who they are Vietnamese immigrants, and the letter describes the son's this feeling of not belonging, feeling of otherness, the feeling of a war that they carry even after they have left the war in Vietnam back. It is such a beautiful read, guys, and I am sure you are going to love it. I don't think I have ever heard anyone or ever read something that criticizes this book, or I have ever met anyone who did not like this book. It is such a beautiful read. So if you want to get in touch with your inner feelings that bewilders you at times, or that you cannot name most of the times, this book is for you guys. But yeah, it might make you sort of weep, so be ready with that. It's a book that makes you cry but also smile at the same time. It's a book that you sort of in the middle of reading and you just hug close to your heart. So just read this book, guys. I cannot recommend it enough. Next fall recommendation for you guys is a series, and it's a fantasy series with elements of folklore and fairy tales, and that is Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. It's the Winter Night trilogy. There are 3 books: The Bear and the Nightingale, The Girl in the Tower, and The Winter of the Witch. So this is a story that is set in old Russia, and it explores the folklores and folk tales of Russia, and it beautifully creates the environment of snowy, foresty, cold landscape of Russia. So it's a book that is suitable if you are someone who loves to slow down once in a while and get immersed and lost in a book, and if you are someone who loves folklore and folk tales, if you are someone who is into this intricate plots and huge characterizations and strictly defined magic system, then this book is not for you. But if you are someone who loves the overall vibe of a book, who loves reading magic and who loves the environment building in a book, then this book is for you, because I love that book, okay. The story revolves around Vasya, a girl who is from Russia and who does not conform to the societal expectation of women, and who sort of struggles to fit into that, who doesn't want to fit into that. And there is also a mysterious, powerful stranger and a potential for romance. So if you are into such kind of vibes, then these books are for you. I absolutely loved the books. I have another fantasy recommendation for you guys, which is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So this whole book revolves around a magical circus that appears out of nowhere and then disappears with no trace. So it is a book that involves such intricate world building, and each of the elements of this magical circus is so beautifully built. Each magical element is so carefully crafted, so much attention to details is given. So if you are someone who loves magical elements like that, then this book is for you. But again, if you are someone who wants a strict plot and who wants, you know, all likable characters, then this book is not for you. But if you are someone who's into the creative aspect of magic, how magical world building is done, then this book is for you. It's such a testament to that imaginative mind of the author, and you are going to be blown away, and you are going to be in awe of the magical world, this magical circus that is built in this book. So you can give it a try, guys. My next cozy read for you guys is Unaccustomed Earth by Jhumpa Lahiri. She is one of my favorite writers, just for the way how she's able to write of longing, of this longing to belong somewhere, and this crisis of identity of people. Okay, so this book is a collection of short stories which focus on second generation immigrants in America. So I am someone who was born in India, and till now I have stayed in the same place. Yet this book, this author is able to make me connect, is able to make me empathize and feel for these people. You know how beautifully she explores this universality of emotions, of love, of longing, of sadness, of loneliness. You know, she is able to pick up moments from everyday life that seems so mundane, but that is filled with so much of meaning. And I am absolutely in love with her writing style. So if you are someone who does not want to devote, you know, long periods of time to read a book, then this is for you. It's a collection of short stories, so whenever you have little time in your hands and you want to read a book that makes you feel something, warms you from the inside, or that makes you get in touch with your inner feelings, then this book is for you. The next book is a very funny book, The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. So this, for people who love books, for bookworms, this is a book that will be so relatable, guys. And even for people who are not so much into books, it is a very funny, witty, warm kind of a book, and you are going to love it nevertheless. So yeah, this is the story of Nina Hill, who's a bookworm, and she has the dream that every book lover desires. She works at a bookstore, she has a little place of her own, owns a cat, and is a pro at trivia. There is also a plotline with a rival come love interest, and in her simple small world enters this big family after she gets to know of her father, who she had no idea about previously, and now she is introduced into a family which is so full of brothers, sisters and cousins, and now she has to navigate through it all. It's a very funny account of this bookworm and how she breaks out of her cocoon and sort of learns to let people in and let people love her. It's a very funny and sort of fast-paced and a warm book, and it's great if you want to relax and just slow down and just enjoy this whole idea of reading, then this book is for you. My final recommendation for you in this video is Circe by Madeline Miller. So Circe is this character which is introduced very shortly in the tale of Odysseus in the Greek mythology, but Madeline Miller reimagines her and builds her character and dedicates this book to her. Circe is the daughter of Helios and Perse, and she is not very godlike like her father or not very beautiful like her mother, but she has powers that threatens the gods. She has powers of her own, of witchcraft, which is considered dark power by the gods. So she is banished to an island to be left alone on her own. And there she learns magic, she is masterful with potions and tames wild beasts. But she also encounters men who threaten her because she is a woman living alone in peace in an island. But she knows how to tame those men too. By living on that island, she meets this Greek hero Odysseus and falls in love with him and is ready to risk everything for this person who is already married. So this is a tale of magic, of gods, their ruthlessness, of jealousy, of love, and of women, of a woman who stands tall on her own. Even after she's being discarded by her family, she's unapologetic and is powerful on her own. And if you are someone who is into fast-paced reads and who wants things to happen one after another, then this book is not for you. This book is something with very beautiful lyrical writing and a plot that meanders along the way. But the writing style is so beautiful that you are going to love reading this book. And if you are someone who enjoys a feminist twist in this mythological stories that we already know, then this book is for you guys. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy this beautiful season, and I hope that you pick up books that I have recommended in this video. And well, I'm sure you're going to love them, guys. And if you do in fact pick them up and read them, then let me know in the comments if you like them. That's it, guys. So if you like this video, then like it and comment and also subscribe to my channel, guys. Bye.